Hi, Hot Tops. I'm Marcus motherfucking Boston, the producer of High Off the Glass with O the Great.
Hey, everybody. I'm O the Great. That's Hey to Boston over there. Hey, guys, thank you for checking out the show. We love you guys for paying attention to it. Please continue to do so at...
Follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass, on the Twitter at _glass, and that the is THA.
There it is. And myself, O the Great, OTHA Great. That's where we got the name from. On Twitter, OTHA Great _IG.
Follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass, and email the show with your dreams, hopes, and suggestions at highofftheglass@gmail.com, and that the is THA.
And we will read them. Check us out. He's a hater.
Please subscribe to the show. Okay, that's enough for me. Definitely enough for O. Enjoy the show.
I will be back. Yes. You hear the music. You hear what it is. If this doesn't make you think basketball and get you excited, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what the hell will. What's up, everybody? Welcome to High Off the Glass. We are jumping right in today. What's up? The audience is here. They're packed. They're excited. We have a very special guest today. We have one of the best basketball minds in the city of St. Louis. He is here to join us today. We have Coach Hills in the house. What's up, Coach?
Good evening.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
Let's make it happen.
Man, dude.
Basketball never stops.
It never. And especially when it's the NBA season preview, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? We about to jump into the NBA season preview. Man, I am one excited person. How are you doing today, Coach?
Well, when it comes to the subject of basketball, I stay excited.
Coach, it's the NBA season preview. We about to do it. The season is about to kick off. Ladies and gentlemen, we're recording this on a Wednesday, so as of right now, the season starts in 6 days. How excited are you?
I'm extremely excited, but my excitement level never wavers. 365 is always basketball.
True. That's very true. I say college is about to kick off. I can't wait to. I think I'm gonna do an NCAA college basketball preview as well. Would you like to get down with that?
Of course.
Okay, but
anything basketball related.
We got that right. Anyway, we're gonna.
Right.
You said never do that theme song. We'll keep doing it. I love that song. It's one of my best basketball, music for a network ever. That right there.
I just got a telepathical text from about 40,000 people who said they don't want you to sing that.
Damn, for real? They just telepathically? They sent that to you?
Yeah, we live on a higher plane where I'm from.
You said telepathical. That's not even a fucking word.
Telepathically.
Okay, anyway, moving on. What are you most excited about this season?
This season, man, I am most excited about the Boston Celtics winning championship number 18.
Wow.
Also,
that's kind of true.
I'm excited about.
That's kind of true.
Judging off the last few days, I am really excited about seeing Zion, because I was trying to explain to a coworker of mine.
Right.
From what I've seen the last few days, and what I've read as far as analysis of his game, he is taking advantage of. He's taking advantage of his strength.
Right.
The strength of his game. I'm not saying like his personal strength. The strength of his game is points in the paint.
Right, and he's not afraid to go 100% with that if he has to. But he's also, you're right.
And this is why I tell people, as far as when people say, "Well, I'll trade a 2 for a 3." The chances of you making that 3 on average are what? Like I said, 38%. And when people always talk about how the game is more perimeter oriented and all this, that, and the other, it always comes down to what's the easiest shot.
Always right there at the bucket. Always.
It's like even at the end of the game. At the end of game scenarios.
Oh God, they do it so much. College too. They do it so much.
Because in the end of game scenarios, you generally are taught go to the basket.
Always.
Go to the basket. Now you pass the ball when there's a wide open shot.
Yeah.
That's when I prefer. That's when I would prefer my player to pass the ball. If it's somebody who's wide open,
exactly,
you're obligated to pass him the ball.
Kick that out. Yeah.
excuse me, a la LeBron James and George Hill.
Right.
People have a problem still with LeBron passing him that ball, but George Hill was wide open.
Yeah, you got to kick that out. But I don't know. I feel like that might have been, that maybe was a smarter basketball play. But LeBron, like a lot of times, it was kind of, we're going to fault you for that because we've seen you so many times in late games. Instead of you taking over, you default. You always default to someone else. Like, here's a no look. You do it.
It don't make a difference.
Not me. I'm LeBron. I'm King James. But you do it.
When you look at that play, and when that play is broken down and through video, you see Andre Iguodala get right in his way. Yeah. There are two people in front of him, and George Hill breaks away from Klay Thompson, makes the fatal mistake that all defensive players are taught not to do. He gets caught watching.
Right.
He turns his head. George Hill does what he's supposed to do.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to get into a play that happened in the finals 2 years ago, and you're right. But you know something that gets on my nerves though. That happens all the time. This happens a lot in college, and it happens on the pro level with NBA teams. These cats are down a point, not 2, not 3. They're down a point, and instead of just going to the cup for an easy layup or going to the cup and you get fouled, you might make it, you might get an and one. You got 3 straight points right there if you can nail some free throws. But these dudes rather kick out and take a tough 3. I don't understand. And it's not the players, it's the coaches telling them, or
it's both.
It's both. It's just freaking sad. Like,
it depends.
What's wrong with just taking a basic? What's wrong with taking a basic jumper or a pump fake, or I don't know, go to the friggin' cup? Like, what's so wrong with that? All you need to win a game is 1 extra point. You don't need 2 or 3. You just need 1 more point than they have. Good God!
The reason I'm chuckling,
dude.
Is because you actually stated a pump fake. I don't want to digress back to an other episode. All you gotta do is go look in the library and you'll see us debating about pump fakes.
We did? We debated about pump fakes?
Yeah.
What did we debate? I don't remember that. What episode was this? The last episode you were just on?
We debated about pump fakes leading to open shots.
Well, because that's how Harden does it? No, Harden doesn't do that. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, we did talk about that. I remember. Yeah.
Harden and his pump fake and everyone pump faking. Anyway, we don't talk about that.
Right.
NBA season preview 2019-2020.
No.
We're gonna jump into the NBA if we don't start that right now.
Yeah.
It won't get started on time.
We'll dive into some whole other shit, huh?
Because we already started to.
Yeah, true.
We need to automatically go with let's automatically just straight up like, okay, NBA Eastern Conference, Central Division. Who do you have?
Okay, but look. I love how you asked me some questions too. Thanks, Coach. But I just, do you agree or disagree? Do you hate when people, when teams do that? When they're only down 1 and they force a 3, or they take a flashy 3 instead of just.
My philosophy as a coach is always quick 2.
Yeah,
quick 2 and extend the game.
Yeah,
you have to go with a quick 2 because you don't need a 3. Even in situations where you're down 3, a quick 2, you have to try to you got to try to extend that game as much as you can.
Right.
The time that you waste moving the ball around the perimeter trying to get a good 3, you could have been at the basket and got a 2.
Right.
And then depending on what level of game it is, college, high school, or pro. Mm-hmm. Let's just say college, for example.
Right.
Since we were talking about college, in that late game situation, as so many announcers you may have heard them say, you may not have heard them say, you're depending on 18 to 22-year-olds to make late game free throws. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like in high school, you're depending on a little kid to make free throws.
Hey, look, I don't give a shit what level you're on. If your coach teaches you, especially if you're like high school or up, you know what I'm saying? You should be able to nail them free throws. You need to be working on free throws. If your coach isn't having you practice those, you need to be practicing those your damn self. Free throws win games.
Yes, and people
don't believe me. Ask Nick Anderson.
You can miss a free throw like we were just talking about with George Hill. George Hill's an 80% shooter.
True.
He missed it. He missed 2 at the line.
George Hill, though, for his career, he's always kind of nutted up in big games. Like, he hasn't really the best big game he's had, I think, his whole career was that Boston Bucks series last year. Other than that, in big games, George Hill kind of would wilt. You know, he wouldn't always step up.
No. For a bench player, because you got to think about it. George Hill has gotten around just for the simple fact that the label of how you a veteran that you can trust.
Exactly, serviceable.
Serviceable. No, more than serviceable. A veteran guard that you can trust is treasured by coaches.
He's not a veteran. He's not a type of guard where like he'll win you the game though.
No. No one's saying that. We're talking, like I said, bench player.
Right. Okay, you're right.
Bench player that a coach can trust to bring in to run the offense.
You're right. But you're right. We need to jump into this preview because, like you said, it's going to take us a while. We may digress too much. All right, look. I want to start in the West. You want to start in the East?
It doesn't make a difference to me. We can actually jump around.
Okay. All right. Let's start in the Western Conference. I like to end in the East.
No need. I mean, it's no need to be conventional because previews are always done that way.
No, we can do it. Yeah. Let's
think about it.
Let's start in the West. We'll start in the Southwest Division. That division, we got New Orleans, Houston, Memphis, Dallas, and San Antonio. And a lot of people are predicting, I don't know about a lot, but there's some people predicting San Antonio not even to make the playoffs this year in the Western Conference, which I see shocking. But that division is a little bit tougher than it used to be. I think
Houston's going to win that division.
You think so? Probably so.
Houston's going to win that division, and surprisingly, the Spurs and the Pelicans and Dallas will fight over the 8th seed.
Ooh, wow. You got all of them fighting for the 8th?
Maybe not Dallas, but the Spurs and the Pelicans.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow.
The Pelicans, right now, the Pelicans are the 8th seed in my book.
Wow.
From what I've been seeing and from what I know, They have a good coach for one.
Right.
Alvin Gentry is a good coach.
No, he's not. I totally disagree.
He's never had talent.
Yeah.
Where?
Okay.
Where did he have talent at?
When he was the coach of the Clippers, of course that Clippers team didn't have much talent, but he was what was it? He was an assistant with
No.
He
was head coach.
Head coach.
As a head coach, he's had Anthony Davis. But he's always had a hurt Anthony Davis.
There's your talent right there.
The one time he
had a team. He had a team with Anthony Davis and Boogie Cousins
for a limited time. Boogie got hurt.
Boogie got hurt. Yeah. Okay. He had a great team with Rondo, Drew Holiday.
That was not
AD.
A great team.
That was a good team.
They were an 8th seed.
They got into the playoffs.
That was a good team. That was the one time he had talent. That's what I'm saying.
To me though, I think
he's never had talent anywhere else.
To me though, I don't think Alvin Gentry is definitely not a player's coach. I think he's somebody who just gets along well. He just buddies up real good with GMs and owners, and that's how he keeps getting jobs in the NBA. And he's good with other coaches in the league. You know, he's been in the league for so long coaching. He's in that fraternal order. You know, I don't think he gets along with players too much. I really don't like him as a coach. He had Anthony Davis and did not get the most out of him. And didn't get the most out of him when Anthony was playing and playing well and healthy.
He was never healthy.
Alvin Gentry has had more than just that New Orleans job. In every place
he didn't have any talent in Phoenix.
He didn't have any talent in Phoenix.
Who did he have?
That Phoenix team had goddamn Sean Marion, Steve Nash, and Amari Stoudemire.
That wasn't him?
That was him.
No.
What you mean?
No, that wasn't him.
He was the coach of that team. Who you think was the coach? Steve Kerr? You know Steve Kerr wasn't the coach? Yeah, go ahead and look it up. Shit, the man has had talent. He's not a good coach.
Alvin Gentry coaching career.
He's not a good coach, man. He's not a good coach.
No, I'm not saying.
Has coached the New Orleans Pelicans, the Golden State Warriors, and the Los Angeles Clippers.
He's only been a head coach with the Pelicans.
he was an assistant with Phoenix. Okay.
He was an assistant with the Clippers, assistant with Golden State.
I guess it was under D'Antoni. It was D'Antoni.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
What did she say? She said Clippers, Pelicans, and who else? And then right there in front of you?
Clippers, Pelicans. No, I clicked on it. Clippers, Pelicans, and Golden State.
Clippers, Pelicans, and Golden State. When was he the coach?
He was in Golden State as an assistant in 14.
Yeah, he wasn't the head coach with them. Okay. You know what? I can kind of go there with you, but I got San Antonio fighting for pushing the 7th.
He had a Phoenix team that went 54-28.
Okay,
and that was the only good year they had.
Exactly.
They had a 40-42.
Yep.
Followed that up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep going.
He had losing seasons in Detroit and in LA.
He's a bum ass coach, man. He's a bum ass coach. Oh. He buddies up and he sucks the dicks of them owners and them GMs, and that's how he keeps the job.
We're gonna pull up
and other guys he knows in the league.
We're gonna pull up one of these Detroit rosters. This is Detroit 98-99.
Coach, we're not here for that. We're here for the NBA preview. Can you stay current? Come on, let's talk about this division.
he had the injured Grant Hill.
Gives a fuck. I'm just saying
okay. Forget that.
There's usually
he's got talent
if you're a good coach, you're able to figure it out. I'm sorry, you just are.
You just are. He's got very, very good young talent with New Orleans.
Okay.
He's got very good talent at all positions. Basically, I would say they're kind of thin at big man because Jackson Hayes is very young, and I'm trying to think who else they have in the middle. But wing wise and guard wise, they have an extreme amount of talent, and I'm talking about like 2 deep at each position.
Let's see, there are other.
The only thing is they got
Jahlil Okafor as their other center.
They're very young. That's the problem with them. All their talent. They're very young at.
They are.
But Zion.
Yeah.
Zion is, oh my God.
Yeah, he's a freak. He's a freak.
I mean, forget the athletic ability. I'm just talking about as a basketball player.
Yeah.
As a basketball player, period. If he does what Shaq says, which is Shaq's remedy for big men, and I'm just talking about big men in general. I shouldn't be saying this in regards to Zion, but Zion, his main strength right now outside the inside play is running the floor.
Right.
Lonzo's biggest strength is dishing that ball off.
Right.
And he got somebody to run the floor with him.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be ugly.
That's a given.
And Brandon Ingram is a floor runner.
God, yes he is. Brandon Ingram is so good.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. New Orleans has a squad, so I agree with you. I think they'll be fighting for the 8th, but I think San Antonio will be there for the 7th. I think San Antonio will have the 7th seed. I really do. But the one thing with Zion though. Zion really needs to cut. He needs to cut some weight. I think he needs to cut some weight.
Have you seen him in these preseason games?
I have.
He's not flabby.
Yeah, I'm not saying he is flabby. All I'm saying is I just feel like, he should really, and he probably will, just from going from what? How many games you got? Like 32 in
36 or 40.
You know what I'm saying? In the NCAA, depending on how far you go in the tournament. You go from that 40 to a full 82. He probably will. It's just I want to see him, cut some weight. I'd like him to get a little taller. The man's only 6'7". His leaping ability is
not
ridiculous.
Even 6'7". He's 6'6".
Nah, I guess
it came out the other day. He's 6'6".
For real?
Yeah. Everybody's exact measurements came out.
Well, they sure got him at 6'7". But I really think that
he don't need to cut no weight.
I think so. I don't know, man. I just think as an NBA player, you have to be long and trim. I mean, you kind of get that way anyway as a basketball player, and you definitely get that by all that running. You know what I'm saying? 82 fucking games.
2 words.
You're gonna be lean.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson was lean. Larry Johnson was cut. You know what I'm saying?
He's cut. He's cut. He's thick. Larry Johnson wasn't lean.
Oh, well, Larry Johnson was thick, but what I'm saying is Larry Johnson was like just cut and like ready to go, like almost like Barkley, but like more. You know what I'm saying?
He was way more cut than Barkley. Barkley was a fat slob.
Barkley was not a fat slob when he was
coming out of Auburn.
I didn't say that. I said when Barkley was in his prime in the NBA, he was not a fat. He was not a fat slob.
Yeah, he slimmed up.
He was ready to go.
What I'm saying, Barkley slimmed up from being immensely overweight. Zion is big but muscle bound. He's not a guy that's 280 and overweight. He's 280 and solid.
I didn't say he's overweight. I didn't say he's flabby. I didn't say nothing like that.
I didn't say that I didn't mean that you inferred that.
You said flabby earlier.
I'm in reference to Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
When Barkley was young, flabbiness. Yes. Mm-hmm. When he got older, he did start to slim out some around that second or third year.
Mm-hmm.
But Zion is never even coming in with that issue.
He's kind of got that gut, though.
He ain't got no gut.
He looks like you do.
No,
he looks like he got a little bit of a belly.
Trust me, dude is cut.
I don't know. He looks like he got.
You got to look at it like this. But him being basically 19 or 20 years old,
mm-hmm.
with the muscle that he has now, he hasn't even got his man strength. Imagine when he gets 24, 25.
Right.
It's even more solid and fast.
He's going to be stupid nice. I just don't. And again, with what you say about the youth in New Orleans, well, are they super talented? They are, but
they're playing with a superstar.
I don't see their superstar as a rookie,
and
it's not going to be enough to get anything higher than if you're good enough to get a seed.
No. We're not talking about anything. As far as he's concerned, we're talking about past this year. Yes, this year. No one is talking about anything close to a title.
No. I said anything. I don't even. If they were to miss the playoffs, to me it'd be okay. But to me, I don't see their ceiling being anything higher than 8 in the Western Conference.
It depends on what number 7 is.
Yeah, I got 7 in Houston. It's San Antonio.
No, if number 7 has 50 wins, which it may not, more than likely, then there may be an issue. But if number 7 is anywhere from 44 to 47 wins, New Orleans is going to be right there.
Why do you act like San Antonio's not like the shit and is not capable?
You do know San Antonio was trying to trade DeMar, don't you?
Seriously?
Yeah.
Huh.
You do know Pop doesn't win without superstars.
Well, I mean, maybe they want to trade DeMar. I mean, you trade him, and maybe they really think that Lonnie Walker's going to come. Well, no, Lonnie's a guard.
Really, me personally,
mm-hmm.
and this is just my personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like once his wife died, that he would have retired.
Who's
Pop? I didn't feel like he wanted to even coach this generation of players anymore.
No, I think I thought the total opposite. I thought that if Pop is going to keep coaching, he's going to jump back in it. He's going to stay in it. If he takes a break, he may not come back. But if he stays in it, which he did, he's going to keep going because he doesn't want to go home to that empty-ass house.
Yeah, I remember he's an old guy.
I know, but he doesn't want to go home to that empty-ass house. The man's been doing this, since 25 years, 25, 30 years?
He may not have a choice, though. They got a new GM, if I'm not mistaken. R.C. Buford is not there anymore.
Are you serious?
If I'm not mistaken, R.C. Buford is gone.
What?
And Pop may not have much of a choice past this year.
San Antonio Spurs GM. I seriously doubt he's gone. You know who the general manager is now?
Who?
It's him. It's him. He's both.
He's always been the GM. Then I think R.C. Buford was like vice president.
Oh yeah, okay.
I know Buford is gone, and I know Pop always had that title.
Well, from what Google says, he is the head coach and president of San Antonio Spurs of the National Basketball Association.
Oh damn. He just probably answered to the boss then.
Bruh, the only thing he answered to is the owner. He's the coach, GM, and president.
Oh, they don't say owner anymore in the NBA.
Man, that's not all the way gone. That's not all the way gone.
We need to move on to another division.
Okay.
So wait. So I got Houston winning the division. You got?
That's great. I love how you brought it back. In that division, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to fight with that Houston talent. I just don't know. Winning the division is not going to be that hard for them. It's a whole nother thing they're trying to do. All right, so next up we got the Pacific.
Wait a minute, who you say you got? You say you got Houston?
Yeah, of course, man. Yeah, Houston.
But before we move on, who do you have as the most overrated player in that division?
Ooh, probably Porzingis.
I was already thinking the same thing.
Exactly. Porzingis is so overrated.
But I was
big baby giraffe.
I was actually
man.
I thought he was going to go with his most hated NBA player.
My most hated?
Yeah, your most hated NBA
You know
player.
my most hated?
It seems as if currently you're.
Oh yeah.
We're not going to say his name. Yeah. We're not going to say that guy's name.
Why not? We're in his division.
No, we're in the Pacific Division now. We're in the Pacific Division now.
You son of a snitch. Don't worry, we're going to get back to that team anyway, y'all. But yeah, he has Houston, I have Houston. We'll get back to my most hated player in a hot second. All right, Pacific Division.
I'm going to go with the Los Angeles.
And you going for the you going to Lake Show? We got Sacramento, Phoenix, Lake Show, Clips, and Golden State. Automatically going to take Lakers.
Going with the Los Angeles. It's hard to go against LeBron.
Just
James.
come on, man. Jesus. Just say a freaking team.
I hate, as much as I hate to say the Lakers. God, that really burns me up to say the Lakers. Okay, I got to go with the Clippers. My heart will not allow me to say the Lakers are going to win that division, but you can't go against LeBron James.
Okay, so you have the Lake Show.
I'm going with the Clippers. I know I can't say that.
That sounds retarded as fuck. Okay,
You know how this shit rolls over here.
Oh God.
Nope.
This dude, nope. Can't do it. I refuse. All right,
I'm like Fonzie when you come to saying sorry, sir. I'm like that when it comes.
Wow, not a Fonzie reference.
When it comes to the Lakers,
not a Happy Days, right? Dude, I'm gonna tell you like this. I used to hate that show so much when Happy Days was on and I couldn't find the remote. It would make it would make my head. I felt like I was getting vertigo or something. It would make my head spin. That show was so annoying to me.
You are tripping.
No, Happy Days? Happy Days was whack as a bitch.
Sunday, Monday, Happy Days.
Tuesday, Happy Day. That fucking, you know what it was? Now I get it. This is why I used to feel dizzy. Because of that fucking spinning ass record in the beginning. And
I didn't have a record player jukebox.
Everybody had a record player, but that fucking record was just spinning and shit. And I'm looking at it, and the names and the credits was running with the cast. I was like, oh God, I gotta turn this shit. This shit is. Happy Days was the worst. Wow. You like that show?
Everybody likes Happy Days.
Only thing, not everybody, please. You're the only black person I know that fucks with Happy Days, literally.
What?
I just learned.
Maybe that's like some Boston shit. I don't know. Maybe you like Cheers.
Yeah, Cheers. Of
course, you like Cheers.
See,
what you talking about? Happy Days was in the Midwest. That's what you gotta remember. That's what you gotta remember. That Happy Days was in. Happy Days. Oh no! Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. No. Remember this. Happy Days was set in the Midwest.
That was that shit.
That's why we have an affinity for Happy Days.
Oh God!
It was a beer town.
What is this week? What is this week?
St. Louis is a beer town.
I haven't heard anybody else have an affinity for that show, Black, other than you.
Have you ever asked anyone?
I haven't heard too many people in general say how much they love Happy Days.
What?
I know Happy Days. Okay, my bad. It's a very popular show, but here recently, guess what? Nobody talks about no motherfucking Happy Days. Nobody gives a shit. I tell you, another show used to give me a headache. These are them shows, y'all, that was in syndication and used to come on after school when you was after your cartoons went off or shows that you really wanted to watch. This is the bullshit that came on. Happy Days and then the worst. This one, okay. Happy Days gave me vertigo. This one gave me fucking headaches. MASH.
I never watched it.
Oh God. I hate MASH.
I don't like.
MASH
I don't really like sitting around looking at shit about war. And I know it was a lot of comedy, like dry comedy in the show, but okay, we need to get back to this preview because you that's one too many themes for the night. You hate the show,
but I dug the song though. I did like that.
You know what I think about when I hear that?
I did like the beat.
I think about
the show used to give me a fucking headache.
I think about Ice Cube.
What about?
Didn't watch 2 episodes of MASH. Dead on Arrival.
Wow, he said that in the song.
He's talking about, you ain't never heard the song Dead on Arrival? When he's talking about getting shot and then they rush him to the hospital.
He probably felt dead from watching fucking MASH.
You never heard the song Dead on Arrival by Ice Cube.
All right, so you got the Clips in the Pacific Division. I probably have heard the song. I just got to hear it. I don't remember the lyric like that. My fault. Why you look at me? Damn, you giving me like, you should see the way this man's staring at me right now, y'all. Oh my God, that's scary. Like, I'm sorry, coach. Damn. Pacific Division, I got the Clips as well. I think the Clippers can, I don't know about them New Jerseys they got. I don't know nothing about them. But I think the Clippers can outlast.
What New Jersey?
The Clippers got New Jerseys.
I know they got a new floor.
No, I think they got and they got all New Jerseys too. You haven't seen them? They're on the cover of the new SI, the NBA preview episode, and they're on the cover of the whole starting five: Beverly, PG, Kawhi, everybody, and freaking they got these New Jerseys. Their colors, I think, are the same as the Nets. They're black and white in the jersey.
They look like San Andreas.
It does. It looks like San Andreas.
I saw the wording on the court.
Yeah, yup. Good call. That's exactly what it looked like. Good fucking call.
Terrible.
You seen that shit?
I saw the court. It's the court. It's the city uniform.
Wow.
It's the Nike city uniform.
Yeah.
And they do the court for because Brooklyn had the Biggie uniform, and they changed it up a little bit this year. But like this year, Brooklyn's Biggie uniform will be white instead of black.
I think the Biggie uniform, the only thing that was Biggie about it had the little colors in it, made it look Versace or some shit.
Coogee.
Yeah, Coogee, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, Versace glasses, I'm tripping.
I just wish the Clippers would just move.
That's what I'm screaming. Like here's something I had a thought the other day, and I think I'm gonna try to reach out to this dude, and I don't know how. And hell no, he may not listen. But you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna try. He wants his own city. He doesn't want to be second fiddle to anybody. He wants to move that team. I say he moved their ass to St. Louis. You know,
who's it?
Ballmer.
He's already got an arena getting built.
True, yeah. He's getting an arena built out there too.
Yeah, I think it's in Inglewood.
Yeah,
it might not be too far from.
It's
in Inglewood. No, it's in Inglewood. Yeah,
it is. But see, here's the thing: who has enough money where they could drop $1 billion on that arena and then move a couple of years later? He does. He's got that type of guap. He literally has that type of guap.
That would make no business sense.
It wouldn't.
Because you'd be leaving a huge
investment, true,
population base to come to. You see what I'm saying?
Here's the thing. You may be leaving leaving a huge market, but you will never be. That city will always be a Laker town.
Oh yeah,
it will. No matter what the fuck happens with the Dodgers, the Angels, the Kings. No, everybody there in Los Angeles is second fiddle to the Lakers. You second fiddle to the Lakers, damn near in the whole state of California. You know what I'm saying? Maybe besides Golden State, maybe, but everybody else is fucking second fiddle to fucking to the Lakers in the entire state of California. Maybe the whole West Coast, huh?
Niners.
Hell yeah, the Niners are second fiddle to the Lakers. What, you crazy? Hell yeah, especially. They just got good again. They got to be good for a couple years now. Come on now.
Niners got a large following.
They do, but
they deep.
That following ain't had shit to say since college.
Don't get me wrong. The Lakers are super deep too. I'm sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. AFC. See. Hey, look at us.
What? Look. What do you mean? Look at what?
You gotta be fucking saying NFC and AFC. Western Conference.
I didn't have you talk about football. You the one brought up the Niners. So yeah, I think that's why. Maybe one day we can get Ballmer to move. The only thing that would be bad is him just leaving that whole arena, and who would that be the home of? You know, somebody would want to.
You should give it to USC or the Sparks.
But
I would say,
right.
I would say, if anything, move to Las Vegas.
Oh man, god damn it! Don't you know what the whole point of this show? The whole point of this show, besides bridging the gap between
for the Clippers, that would be a more sensible move.
Who gives a god damn it?
Anyone
fucking
else?
Sensible, man. Just say St. Louis. You don't want a team here? Like, come on, make some fucking sense.
It's almost like
don't talk up for Vegas. Vegas already taking the fucking Oakland's team.
You're missing my point.
Got some made up hockey team. Come on, bruh.
You missing my point.
You missing mine. You missing the whole show's point.
It is getting almost I don't want to use the word impossible, but it is incredibly hard to keep holding out hope on a team moving here because I've been looking at so many different articles about
anything can happen, bro.
I know that.
Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Anything can happen.
I look at a lot of different articles about like the top 10 cities available for an NBA team or top 16 cities, and you see like different shit. And the team, the couple of cities that are ahead of us, I can see how the major city that you got to get just don't even think you are ahead of is Seattle.
Of course, that's a given. That's a given.
But they want to go to KC more than they want to come here.
You know what? I'm almost even fine with that because at least we'll have something in state.
Fuck that.
KC, bro. KC's downtown. It seems like they're right for it.
I would never want a team in Kansas City before St. Louis when them motherfuckers already had one.
But you're cool with Vegas having one though.
No. Damn it. That's the point of what I'm saying. I'm saying if you got
this is a whole nother damn, this is a good conversation.
If I got to choose between St. Louis and KC, I'm not gonna choose KC over St. Louis.
I'm not saying to do that. I'm saying choose St. Louis. Your dumb ass choosing Vegas. Shit. Fuck?
The cities that I was just about to get to that. The cities that are looked at as expansion type cities. St. Louis is behind the 8 ball when it comes to basically Seattle and Las Vegas, and probably
KC.
A dark horse would be Louisville.
Very dark. Okay, we're not here for expansion, but or relocation. I'm here for it though.
But we are on the Western Conference Northwest Division.
No, we're Pacific. I guess we both got clips. I mean, do you see Phoenix? Out of those, the two teams I'm kind of intrigued. Phoenix, Sacramento, nothing there.
Sacramento has Luke Walton as their coach now. I have no faith.
I think it's a good coach.
I have no faith in Luke Walton at all.
And wow, burn.
Even though Sacramento won 40 games last year, I have no faith at all in Luke Walton as a coach. Phoenix will be Phoenix. Golden State, they are going to fight for 6, 7, and 8. Be really surprised by Stephen Curry this year.
Slow down. I want to, if you don't just drag, just. First off,
I'm just giving my synopsis on the whole division before. Yeah, I'm going to let you go go with yours.
Okay, I hear you on that. Okay, go ahead.
Like I was saying, I feel I'm looking at a very strong year from Stephen Curry and D'Angelo Russell. I think they're going to be very, very surprising to some people because some people I don't know why they're not giving D'Lo Russell enough credit. I don't know what they think he's a bum or something. I don't know what's going on. Why people are just not giving him enough credit to. Mm-hmm. He's not going to come in there and be Klay Thompson, but D'Angelo Russell alone on his own merits is good.
He is
very good.
Yeah,
and when you combine him with Steph and Draymond still as your core three and Looney's made major improvements. Golden State is a lot better than what people think.
I think Golden State will be top.
Like I said, though, 6, 7, 8.
I think they'll be top 5 or 6 in the league. I mean, top 5 or 6 in the West. I really think that.
Hard to get to number 5. Hard to get to number 5.
Maybe so. That's why I said 6 or 5 or 6. But I tell you one thing. Go back real quick because you just glossed over them like they really wasn't shit. But this Phoenix team is going to be a lot better than people think. They got rid of Will McDonough, who was the president GM. He basically was the president GM basically because his dad was a broadcaster back in the 80s and 90s and shit. And
he was a great broadcaster.
He was a great broadcaster. He really was.
From the bean.
But true. But his son, as a president of a basketball team, he was garbage.
Garbage.
He's super garbage.
But he did get Booker.
He got Booker, but he traded Eric Bledsoe over a tweet. He got offended over a tweet. They
had a lot of bullshit going on.
Probably so, but you look at this roster that they have now. That a lot. I think the only thing he had to do with this roster was Devin Booker, but they got DeAndre Ayton, Aaron Baines from our team, Booker, Javon Carter, who balled at West Virginia. Like that dude, he balled his ass off. Ty Jerome balled at Virginia. By the way, he's a national champion. What else? I don't think so. Frank the Tank is overrated.
My son played against Javon Carter in Milwaukee.
Okay, and let's see, Dario Saric, who can shoot, Kelly Oubre, who can ball. Oh yeah, by the way, and Ricky Rubio. Like, this Phoenix team is a hell of a lot fucking better. You know, and Monty Williams as a coach. Now, you talk about a good coach. You talk about somebody who was good when they coached New Orleans. That was Monty Williams. Monty Williams had that team clicking better than Alvin Gentry ever has, and probably ever will. They should have never fired that dude. You know what I'm saying? And especially, you talk about somebody who lost their wife in the horrific way that he lost her, and was able to keep his family together and keep his sanity together, and still coach his ass off in this league because he was a great assistant. No, Phoenix might mess around and get a playoff spot this year.
Whoa.
I think so. I'm saying it. You're hearing it right now. It's the only place you're hearing it. You're hearing it right here on High Off the Glass, goddammit. Yeah.
Top 18?
Maybe. Or fighting for that 8th. You know, I'm telling you, this is not.
Wait a minute. Guess what? This is my point. You know how many wins they had last year?
I know.
I think, was it about 19?
Oh, if that. Yeah, well, definitely that.
I know they didn't have 20.
What they have last year? This isn't telling me right now. So, this is all this year.
They couldn't have had no more than 17 to 19 wins.
Probably so.
They're not going to make the playoffs. The reason I'm saying, because you don't jump from 17 to basically 44, 47 wins.
You don't too often, but it's happened in the league.
Not going to happen.
I really see it happening with a team. They have more talent now. They have more talent. They're old. They're younger. Their super young players have a year of experience, and you bring in a great head coach. Great head coach.
Things like that only happen when you bring in guys like Duncan. When you bring in trades like for the big 3 trade.
Oh, no, I don't know.
No.
I disagree.
That's when teams make turnarounds like that.
Well,
you're talking about a 25, 30 plus win turnaround, dog.
Who's to say that they don't bring in a big time free agent?
They haven't,
because
free agency is over.
Well,
it would have to be a trade.
Okay, there's still first off, free agency isn't over. There's still some guys that aren't signed, and one of them is who was with them last year, Jamal Crawford. What if he comes back?
Jay Crossover's my guy, but come on. Yeah. He ain't making no difference like that.
I don't know. I don't understand that, too. He should be
25, really 30 wins.
I know it's crazy. I said fighting for the 8th. You know what I'm saying? But I think they will be better.
No.
I really think they will be better. I think they will. I think they will.
Those things don't happen in the league.
All right, Northwest. We got
very rough division at the top.
Phoenix. I think Phoenix can do something. You're sleeping on Phoenix.
I'm wide awake on Phoenix.
You're not woke on them though. We got Denver, OKC, Minnesota, Portland, and Utah.
You want to go first, or?
Yeah, I'll go. And just because I don't like Joker. Not just cause.
Here we go.
Not just cause, but real talk. It's either Portland or Utah winning that division. I don't see Denver. They're not gonna do it this year. But it's either, and I tell you one thing, it's preseason, so I'm not worried about that. But yeah, I got Portland or Utah winning that division. I said it.
All right.
Yeah. And I'll go.
Get off the fence.
Yeah, you're right. Let me get off it because it's hurting me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll get off it right now. And
metal wedgie.
You ain't lying, bro. Just cause. Oh God, I love Dame too. But oh man, I really think this Utah team, and this Utah team is stacked.
Yeah.
This Utah team is it's kind of stacked.
Yep.
Still got Ed Davis. He's good. Dante Exum's still good. Rudy Gobert is good. Jeff Green, no, he never lived up.
Make a choice.
Joe Ingles. Oh, man.
Make a choice.
You know what? Let me go down it. I'm peeping it out. Bogdanovich, of course. My boy Mike Conley. Miss you in Memphis. I still wish he was with Memphis. And And Portland. I know you got a son now. You gave up Myers Leonard. You still got Kent Bazemore. Zach Collins. I like Zach. Pau Gasol. Let's see what the fuck he's gonna do.
Yeah, Zach's real nice.
Dude, you know what? I'm gonna go with you. I'm going with Portland. I'm going with Portland in that division.
I understand that. Every time you bet against Portland, Dame steps up and they win the division. But
every time. So yeah, I'm done doing it.
This will not be the year for Portland. The top of this division is very strong with Denver, Portland, and Utah.
It is.
I don't know if you've seen, but Mr. Porter Jr. is back on the court. And he is looking a lot more fluid and better.
He's actually playing?
Yes, he's playing. With that being said, Utah will win this division. Denver, unlike somebody thinks, will be just about as good as they were last year because the Joker is the Joker.
He's trash.
They will finish actually either tied with Portland, and they may finish better.
Why? How is Richard Jefferson on Denver's roster? Did he play with them last year? No, he didn't.
He might have started the year with them.
He didn't play with him. He was working for the Next network. What the fudge is Richard Jefferson doing? Huh?
As far as I know, he's not on their roster. So
he's on their roster right now. I'm looking at his ass. He's on their roster.
Maybe they owe him money.
Maybe so.
Unless they signed him in the last day. But I know I saw him on the jump the other day.
Right. So, he's doing TV. Like,
I mean, it should be under the news tab.
Yeah.
If they signed him.
This Denver team is okay, but you know, I don't know. I don't think they're full of talent.
They got a lot of talent.
They do have some talent.
They got a lot of talent.
I don't know. I don't like.
You know what? Now, as far as Portland is concerned, I don't really like Terry Stotts as a coach. He's okay. He's okay.
They would have not. That's another good one. If they had a better coach, they'd be further. They would have gotten to the finals by now. They would have. They really would have.
Minnesota, probably. I got a feeling Cat might get traded.
Wow, you heard it here first. That's a hot take. Well, damn, that's a sizzling take.
I got a feeling
Cat get traded.
If he doesn't, well, it's kind of hard to trade him.
Yeah, you think?
No, because you really want to build around him. But Wiggins is definitely traded. He's gone. But Cat, you got to keep him. I keep Cat and I'm trading Wiggins because Cat, that's a double-double already. So
I'll be honest with you.
It depends on what I'm getting in return.
Yeah,
I would have to get a double-double back.
I need to take a break. Keep going.
No problem at all.
No problem at all. I tell you one thing. Who's gonna give up picks and such for Wiggins? Wiggins? He's not worth it.
He's got to be traded for a light contract. It has to be, the money got to match up. So you look at people around the league who make around the same amount, and you put a package together that matches up. But people who need a young scorer, young wing player who can score, those are always readily available and tradable in the league. So Wiggins will get traded. But I don't see Cat going nowhere. You got to build around him. You can't build around Wiggins. But and then who else is in that division? OKC. OKC has way more talent than people think. But the thing about OKC is they got a lot of talent, but they have more talent than what people think. I'm not gonna say they have a lot of talent. They got more than what people think. But those picks in their front office, they are in the catbird seat. They're about to give a blueprint on how you rebuild.
What the fuck is a catbird seat?
You ever heard of the catbird seat?
I've never heard of that phrase. I don't even know what that means. Are they in a good seat?
No, that means you're in a great seat. When you're in the catbird seat, you are in a... Google it.
I'm not Googling it. That's not worth it.
You have never heard of that.
Only thing I'm googling is NBA shit at this time, sir. Basketball related. Okay.
Anyway, but that means you're in a great position.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, like I said, they already have some talent on the roster. I don't like their coach, but their front office, they know how to pick players.
You don't like
no,
you don't like Mike Donovan?
Billy Donovan. He needs to go.
You don't like
fucking
him?
Go. No,
he's not the problem there. I'll tell you like this.
He's not a good NBA coach.
He's not the problem. When I look at OKC,
how's he not the problem?
He's not the problem because they weren't winning before he got there. So
they were up 3-1 with him on Golden State.
Oh yeah, that's kind of true. But anyway, I don't blame him all for that. The fucking KD nutted up, like, as we already know. But, it's just, when I look at OKC, I kind of look at them as, like, damaged goods. You know what I'm saying? You had 3 MVPs before they were MVPs when they were young.
Wait a minute. How could they be damaged goods when none of those guys on the team now? They done traded them all away.
That's what the fuck. Listen, let me finish my point. Maybe you might get it if you let me finish. Like, that's what I'm screaming. I look at that whole team, city, and organization as damaged goods. I don't think any superstars want to be there. You had a homegrown, drafted superstar who re-upped with y'all when he didn't have to and loved y'all, and he even left. Like, I never thought Russell would leave.
He got traded. He didn't leave on his own.
He got traded. He got traded because he okayed the trade. It was almost like a free agency move.
Because they had already knew. Like Doc Rivers blew the secret. Doc came out and said they knew. It was known throughout the league. OKC was ready to tear it all up and rebuild.
Exactly. Okay, that's true. But he was okay with leaving. You know what I'm saying? He was okay with leaving.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's why they got rid of him. Why can't you have 3?
Remember,
you had 3 future MVPs on your team, and they all were young, and you couldn't keep 3 of them. 3 of them,
That's
man.
because they made. Remember, the first trade they made
was Harden. Yeah,
that was your mistake. You chose Ibaka over Harden.
Yeah, yep. Sure the fuck was.
It's not the fact they couldn't keep the players. They traded. They got them in, and they made wrong choices when it was time for the initial choice to be made. They made the wrong choice.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not mad at that trade, and I still get it why they made it to this day. They had a big 2 guard. They didn't need 2 big 2 guards. And this dude wasn't going to be happy on the bench forever, and we couldn't hold him on the bench forever. We need to have a big. We already got a dope 2. We already got a dope 3. Boom. We need to have a big.
Russ was the point guard.
Russ was a 2 trapped in a point guard's body. Okay, but really, all 3 of them didn't play together. Harden came off the bench. So what I'm saying was, I get why you had to keep Ibaka. You needed a freaking center. You know what I'm saying? I get that deal. You looking at it in hindsight.
No, When the trade was made from the beginning, I never liked it. I've never ever been a fan of a Spanish big man, which is what Ibaka is. He's from Africa, but originally from Africa, but he played in Spain. That's where they got him from.
Okay.
So
you don't like the Gasol boys?
I don't like Serge Ibaka. As a basketball player,
you just said Spanish big man.
Spanish big man. Okay, that one in particular.
That was a blatant statement.
That one in particular, I don't fuck with. I never have.
Wow.
When he did the shit with the cupcake and the dunk contest, they let me know right there he wasn't shit. Fuck you. What did he blow out a candle on a cupcake or some shit?
He didn't do that. D. Howard did that.
But he did something with a fucking cupcake in the dunk contest.
Yeah, D. Howard did that.
No, I'm talking about Serge Ibaka.
His old soft ass.
I would rather have D. Howard than Serge Ibaka.
I wouldn't. You'd lose. Shit, D. Howard is a fucking bum.
Okay.
He's a bum. He's been a bum since Orlando. What is it? Okay.
Who's got more Defensive Player of the Year awards?
I don't give a shit.
Oh.
He's got more than one.
Who led the team to the finals?
The only reason they got this is because KG was hurt. Shit.
Did he lead his team
then
to the finals?
Then they got beat by fucking Big Baby.
Did he lead his team to the finals?
No, Rafer Austin did. Skip to my Lou did.
Stop.
Shit.
Did he lead his team to the final? They may have lost to the Lakers, but he led them to the finals.
That dude was a bum.
They won. They won Game 7 on our floor.
That dude was a bum. All I'm saying is,
anyway,
it's just I just think they're damaged goods, and if they have like shit. The Celtics, we had a war chest of picks. These people have a whole room of picks. I get it. You know what I'm saying? They got so many picks. It's fucking stupid.
They got picks for the next 7 years.
They do, but here's the thing. I don't put it past them with Sam Presti still being there and that same ownership for them not to fuck it up again.
Oh.
You can get all those picks, and you can draft really good players, which you'll be in position to do.
And once you
top of the draft type talent. And what the fuck are you gonna have to show for it?
Once you get rid of Billy Donovan, you got to think of the two coaches that they just had. The two coaches that they've just had, very good coaches. But they're going to get you that NBA championship. And what I mean by that is Billy Donovan.
Yeah, Scott Brooks was not a good coach.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Scott Brooks, he's an okay NBA coach, but he's not no championship coach.
He's not a good coach, yeah. You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got talent there, but you don't have the right leadership with it. Now then you had okay leadership, but your talent level started waning toward the end with Russ.
Right.
So but it's a catch-22. Mm-hmm. You got to have the right coach, and they're gonna get the players in.
I feel you.
So before we move forward, who are your 8 teams in the West?
Oh shit! In the playoffs, I might as well bust it. Let's do it. I got in no particular order: Lakers, Clippers, Golden State. Fuck it, Phoenix. Utah, Portland. That's 6. Utah, Portland.
Say it.
San Antonio, Houston.
So you don't have Denver in the playoffs.
Nope. Oh fuck. Damn. Yeah, maybe Denver will probably be. Yeah, Denver will probably be in there. Who's Denver's coach?
Mike Malone.
Oh yeah, Mike Malone was a great coach. They should have kept him in Sacramento. They tripped on that.
Who else did you have not making the playoffs?
That's the biggest names.
You had New Orleans not making it. You had Dallas not making it. You had Minnesota not making it. You had Sacramento not making it. Mm-hmm. And it's somebody else I'm leaving out.
Not really.
You had OKC not making it.
Yep. OKC's not going to make it.
And you had
we know that. A lot of those teams you said aren't good. The only team that might make it that I didn't say was Denver. That's it. The rest of that's mine. Who do you have
in the West?
Yeah, going to the playoffs.
Pacific Division, I got Golden State, Los Angeles, Northwest.
Just name the teams. Go. You got 4 now.
No, Los Angeles, Golden State.
You got 3.
Denver, Utah.
Come on.
Portland, Houston, New Orleans.
Wow, you got San Antonio not making the playoffs.
No.
Wow.
New Orleans at the AC.
You got New Orleans in. Wow.
Rookie of the year.
Did you even have Utah?
Yeah, I had Utah.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll jump over to the East real quick. Starting from the Southwest, I kind of like this. I don't like this division. I just like Miami. In the Southeast, we got Miami, Orlando, Washington, Charlotte, Atlanta. Washington, boy, you guys fucked yourselves with that John Wall contract.
He tore his Achilles.
He's always hurt. Atlanta, you guys are too young, but when you guys get older and get some experience, you'll probably be good. Charlotte, man, Jordan, why can't you get them together? What's the problem? Orlando, home of Magic. So of course I got Miami winning this division.
I don't know what he's smoking, but Orlando's going to win the division. They went to the playoffs last year.
We can put money on that right now, sir.
They won the division last year.
How much you want to bet on that?
$20.
20? Bet.
And
That's a bet.
No, I'm sorry. I don't bet money on anything. And I am.
What?
I don't bet money. And I really only bet on my team. I don't bet on other teams. That's a personal rule of mine. I do not bet on other teams.
That's weak. If you believe in your basketball knowledge and if you believe it as such, you would put money on it.
That's what I'm saying.
What in the world?
I don't bet on other teams because if I end up losing, I want to lose with my team. I'm not losing on the strength of somebody else's fucking team. Fuck that. I'm gonna lose with my guys. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
No, but Orlando is the best team in this division. The reason I'm saying that is, like I said, they won the division last year and they made the playoffs. They're making that gradual step to become a perennial playoff team. You see what I'm saying? They're the most talented team in that division, and Aaron Gordon is a beast. And as a side note, Tyler Hero is vastly overrated, and he will not be the next Rex Chapman. So I'm tired of people talking to me about Tyler Hero, this, that, and the other. Fuck Tyler Hero.
Yeah, Tyler Hero, because he showed his ass at Summer League. At Summer League, he balled. I guess that's why everybody's on his nuts.
Won't be able to check anybody in the league.
6'5", 195. What is he? I think he's a point. I don't know, but I disagree with definitely with your Orlando call. I think Orlando got lucky last year. Miami wasn't as good last year as they are this year.
Oh, that's right. Y'all are so excited about Mr. Overrated.
Who?
Jimmy Buckets Butler.
Wow, that face he just gave. But I mean, a team with Aaron Aflalo, El Farouk, DJ Augustine, Mo Bamba, Michael Carter Williams, who hasn't been shit in a very long time.
Played good last year.
Markelle Fultz
playing better in the preseason. Aaron Gordon. Budding young superstar. Budding young star, not superstar. Gordon. I'm sorry, not superstar. Budding young star. Aaron Gordon.
Gordon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Of course we know about Aaron. But Aaron Gordon.
Don't say it. Ready to, before you say this.
What am I going to say? What am I going to say, though?
Before you say that, ready to average 25 points a game. Ready to average 25 a game.
You better get to the paint a lot.
You can't stop him getting to the paint. And he's got a jumper now. He's got a J now.
Yeah, I think Magic is good, but I don't think they're better than that Miami team. Yeah. I'm not all in on that Miami team, but I think that Miami team is going to be a hell of a lot better than they were last year.
I'm wondering, who is Brad going to get traded to?
Brad who?
Brad Beal.
That'd be dope if it's us, but I don't know. Yeah, Luke Babbitt, Bam Adebayo.
I'd give up anything for Brad.
Goran Dragic. I mean, UD. I still like UD.
Stop.
I do still like UD. I can like him.
Taking up roster space. Leave, Udonis.
I don't give a fuck. He's my team. Don't expect dudes to quit when you want them to quit. You understand what I'm saying?
No,
don't expect that.
I didn't say it like that.
That's what a lot of people. That's what people. Well, we think you're done. Why aren't you done? What the fuck?
No. I'm looking at it from a perspective of like Gilbert Arenas was saying.
Oh God, I don't listen to shit he had.
No, because he brought up a good point, especially like since we're
fool snitching on himself.
Since we're talking about this division, the player he was talking about was Vince Carter, who's setting a record this year, 22 years in the league. That's great. But Vince
20th.
No, it's his 22nd.
No, it's his 20th.
22nd.
No, it's not.
It's his 22nd, dog.
Carter eager to start his 20th season.
Oh.
He started in 99. You don't remember that?
I don't know what the fuck I'm thinking.
Wow, I thought you knew basketball.
Anyway.
Are you sleepy? You are.
I made a mistake. even the greats make mistakes. All I know is he got the record for, what is it? I know it's playing in 4 decades. That's what he got the record for. Kobe got the record for most years in one team. That's 20. But
4 decades. No,
Vince has played in 4 decades. The 90s, the 2000s, the teens, and now 2020.
Yeah, you're right.
He's the only player.
Yeah, because he barely caught the 90s.
And he's barely catching the 20s.
That's true. Yeah.
The point Gilbert Arenas was making, though, is I know you're saying you're playing because you love your love of the game. But at this point in your career, you're not that much of a difference maker. You need to really relinquish that spot and let somebody else live their dream.
No.
I know what they're saying. You can't tell somebody when to quit. If he's still good enough to make a roster, I understand that. But Vince, at this point, somebody else need that spot.
You sound fucked up. You sound like the people at my job who, I work at a place where, seniority is everything. And they can't wait for the older people to retire. Like the people that's been there like 30, 40 years. Like, a bunch of them are about to retire. Yay, I don't want that spot.
No, I don't think like that.
No, but listen, I know you may not, you know what I'm saying? Because you're my brother. I know how you think. And I know what you're saying with this, but that's how you sound. You sound like them. You're like, I want that spot. Oh, give that spot up to me because I'm younger and I'm hungry. That's not fair to Vince Carter. Vince Carter has been in this league for 19 years and has been good in every last one of them. He's not somebody...
No! His last few years in the league, come on, man.
Well, listen, man.
He's not half amazing.
Listen. I don't expect him to jump out of the gym no more. He can still dunk too, by the way. And can do it in games. But I don't expect him to dominate like he used to.
No one's saying that.
But he still is good in the fact that he can play, he knows what he's doing, and he can elevate his teammates. That's the problem with a lot of these NBA.
He ain't elevating teammates right now.
Yes, he is.
He's helping in the locker room.
Yes, he is.
Elevating.
Yes, he is. Because when you have that veteran leadership there on a team, and especially somebody who's that good and that hardworking, like somebody who's fresh in the league that don't know shit from shit, and they see somebody who's been in the league for 19 years and works as hard as him and still that good. If you don't think that elevates that person, you don't know basketball.
No, come on. I'm not saying it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a difference between being in the league.
Come on now.
It's a difference between being in the league 19 years and hanging on, and being in the league 17 years and getting off like LeBron. That's different. That's completely different. When you one of those guys that's just hanging on like that, those are the guys I'm talking about when I say you need to get that spot up.
What do you think the Chief did when he was playing?
He
did the same shit. And look, was on with the Celtics. You know how much he was giving this when he was on with the Bulls.
He got a ring with the Bulls.
I know he got a ring in '96. You know what he gave the Bulls? He didn't give them shit.
I know that's what I'm saying.
But that's not. That's where you're wrong. VC will give these teams more than what
you get them a veteran
or
presence.
Moses Malone.
You're good in the locker room.
Or the older guys that hung around and didn't do shit.
You're good in the locker room. You're showing guys how to be a professional. I understand that. You can be okay then.
But he can also put in that work on the court too.
You're not putting in that much work on the court. That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
When you talking about, man, you averaging like 6 points a game.
He can do more. He could score. He could score if they gave him the minutes.
You can pull this shit up from last year.
I believe it.
You can see the minutes he had.
I believe it.
And you can see the points he had.
I don't even have to pull it up.
All I'm saying
I agree.
Whatever he did last year, don't get me wrong, I'm not shitting on him. All I'm saying All I'm saying is, dude, you got guys that are out here breaking their neck to trying to get in the league, and right now you're not anywhere near serviceable anymore. That's what I mean. Yeah, you are a great locker room presence, but you could. If that's the case, then you could be player personnel. So let somebody who's trying to go ahead and get their career, get their foundation set. Let them have that spot. They need that spot. I ain't say letting them have it, but the team is like, all right, Vince got a spot. No. Have you seen all that young talent on Atlanta?
I haven't.
They got a lot of young talent on Atlanta.
DeAndre Bembry, I remember seeing him a little bit. He's pretty good.
Bembry need to be on the court.
John Collins is good.
No, Vince ain't getting none of John Collins time. But Bembry, he cutting into Bembry time.
Kevin Huerter, he's pretty good.
He cutting into Huerter's time. Because Huerter, besides playing some backup point guard, he playing some shooting guard. I don't like Huerter.
Do that. Jabari Parker's overrated. No, Chandler Parsons.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Jabari Parker. Chandler Parsons he's on their roster.
Yep, and he's trash as shit.
But we know he's not playing. He's just getting paid.
And here's the thing: you mad at?
Get him? No. Get him out of the league. Period. Don't get me wrong. That's what I'm saying. He's just on the roster, dog. He's not playing. You know how some people that dead money. That's what Chandler Parsons is.
No, I think he's actually going to be. That is dead money. A lot of it.
Yeah, he's not playing. No,
he's actually going to be on the bench though. I think he's going to put
he's
on
not
the
playing, dog.
He's going to suit up. I think he's going to suit up. Well,
Chandler Parsons ain't played in over a year.
It's true. I still think he's going to suit up. He's going to suit on it, and he'll be unhealthy to play, but he's going to be on that bench. And
no,
they got Evan Turner, they got Trae Young, they got Cam Reddish. Ain't no telling what he's going to do. He went from Duke. He came from Duke, so he's probably going to be trash. But
wow.
Yep, I said it. But
didn't Duke just put a Hall of Famer, a guy in the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Grant Hill.
He went in the league. He went in the Hall of Fame a couple years ago.
Did he go to Duke?
I guess.
And I'm not a Duke fan, but all Duke guys ain't trash. Battier. Is Battier trash?
I think so.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think.
Whoa.
I never liked Battier. I never liked his game. I hated his game.
What?
Yeah. Battier was more physical than anything.
What about his game?
And then when he lost his offensive skills and he couldn't score in the NBA like he scored in college, he became like a defensive stopper and all that. Oh, God.
What's wrong with me? You don't like defensive stoppers?
Battier was so fucking whack. Ugh.
We talking about NBA.
There's not a lot of Duke motherfuckers there's not a lot of cats that come out of Duke that are dope. Like the only ones really are Kyrie, JT. Hill was okay. Ugh.
Okay, he said he's in the Hall of Fame. Grant, whoa. Grant was just okay.
I'm not here to talk about.
We need to get to Central Division.
Yeah, for real.
We need to get to the Central Division.
So good. Ugh.
This dude said Grant Hill was just okay.
Yeah, he was.
My Lord.
I never liked Grant Hill like that.
The old people said just hum.
Oh my Lord.
Bro said Grant Hill was just
Oh
okay.
my Lord.
We got the Detroit Pistons. We got the Cleveland Cavaliers. Indiana Pacers. Chicago Bulls. And the Milwaukee Bucks. I
got Miami too for the Southeast. By the way, who'd you have?
Orlando. Hands down, Orlando.
Boo on that. All right, so yeah, out of those teams, of course, it's gonna be Milwaukee. Duh, I ain't gotta go no further.
I got Milwaukee and I got Detroit playing them a lot closer than what people think.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit has a squad, and they are being headed by my guy, Derrick Rose.
That's true.
Derrick Rose. Seriously,
that's true.
Derrick Rose.
That is very true.
All jokes aside, Derrick Rose mixed in with Reggie Jackson. That's a nice combo.
Also, too, you got James Calderon. He can get some buckets and run a team a little bit.
No.
I mean, give both of them a break.
I am not a fan of Jose Calderon.
You don't like Calderon?
Unless he's playing for Spain.
In the Olympics?
I don't want to see Jose Calderon.
Well, he's on your Pistons team. Let's say Andre Drummond. He's got to step his motor up. His motor needs a.
Well, he's rapping now, so
his motor needs his motor is at like a 4. It needs to really go up to like a 9 or an 8. And for real.
But seriously, with that being said, he's still getting 14 rebounds a game. He's actually improved his free throw shooting a lot too.
You said how many rebounds a game?
He's getting like 14 rebounds a game.
Almost. That's a career. He almost averages that. Career he averages 13.7.
You can't front him on that.
I wasn't trying to.
No, I'm not saying you. I know because a lot of people they don't. To me, it seems like a lot of people just downplay rebounds. Like it's not a big deal.
They don't downplay rebounds, but they downplay somebody like Andre Drummond because Andre Drummond, you can get all the boards you want, motherfucker, but give me some more blocks and more importantly, give me some points.
What's he getting about 19 a game?
Not even that. Shit. Points?
Career?
14, bro.
14.
14.1.
14. He getting 14 and 14.
Yeah.
14 and 14, and you're not shooting any threes. He should be getting at least 7 more points just by running the floor.
Right, little garbage buckets here and there. You know what I'm saying?
According to Shaq's theory, as a big man, if you run the floor, you should get 28 and 15.
Oh, yeah, because they got to reward the big man for running. Definitely, you got to do that.
But when you worrying about making videos and rapping, you get 14 and 14.
So they still got Thon Maker. They got Markieff Morris. He's I think Marcus. What's the other Morris?
Marcus and Markieff.
Yeah, I think Marcus is better.
I think they got Marcus. They got him from us.
No, they got Markieff. Marcus was supposed to go to the Spurs.
Oh, Marcus is in New York.
Yeah, and he left the Spurs
That's
hanging to
what
get that New York deal because the Knicks deal was more.
You see what he did the other day?
What did he do?
Justin Anderson.
Who?
You see what he did to Justin Anderson? Get kicked out of the game?
Oh, yeah. What did he do? He, pushed him?
First he pushed him, and then he hit him in the head with the ball.
Yeah.
I miss that dude.
Yeah, I miss him too, to be honest with you.
Love that dude.
Yeah. So, they still got Jameer Nelson.
Yeah.
He's serviceable. Tony Snell. And, yeah, your boy D Rose, I think.
Little known fact I just found out. You know Tony Snell went to high school with Kawhi.
I did not know that. He's from LA.
Hooped on the same squad.
Huh.
Either high school or Fresno State. I think it was high school, though.
I did not know that. I'll tell you one thing. Detroit,
will surprise some people. John Lure?
They probably will, but I'm still going Milwaukee.
No, I was just saying it's going to be closer than what people think.
Right. And our favorite division, the Atlantic Eastern Conference, the Atlantic Northeast. Eastern Conference, Atlantic Division.
Yes, sir.
My goodness. We're so excited.
The New York Knicks.
I think we know who's going to win this division.
Toronto Raptors.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Nets.
Yep.
Philadelphia 76ers and the
almighty Boston Celtics. Don't.
That would be
don't.
17-time. 17-time champions. Most NBA championships of all time.
Ever. Nobody has more championships than them.
Shout out to the Lake Show, number 2.
No one. Why'd you shoot them out?
Got their number 2, and I always love to let the Lake. As a matter of fact, let me let you in.
Oh, yeah, I get you.
Anytime you come across a Lake Show fan.
I get you on that.
In any walk of life, if you ever come across a Lake Show fan, always let them know. Y'all number 2. I always let them know.
That is a good thing to do. Yeah.
That's such a good feeling.
So, I think it's really Al Horford was on Libertar's show today.
Fuck Al Horford.
And I feel you on that.
Anyway.
And I really think it was
34th of the league in rebounding.
It was a jerk move for him to go to, I kind of look at it like when it's damn near the same thing when Ray Allen left us and went to the Heat. I thought that was a weak ass move. My ass.
I know what you're saying.
It's the same. No, it's damn near the same exact thing.
Well,
Ray Allen was worse because he was closer with us.
It is the same because. Well, it's just that the Heat was a more recent rivalry, whereas the Sixers are a more traditional rivalry. I don't think the Sixers have a finisher. Point blank. Mm-hmm. They got talent. They got a lot of talent.
They don't.
They don't have a finisher though. I don't have stock in. I don't put stock in Tobias Harris as a finisher like that.
Mm-hmm.
Embiid a little maybe. I, unlike most people, I do not subscribe to the fact that Ben Simmons needs to work on his jumper.
You don't think so? You don't want your 2 guard to be able to shoot?
He's a point guard.
I'm sorry. You want your point? I mean, your point's got to be able to shoot.
Like Isaiah Thomas said, who verified my opinion on not open court, but on Game Time.
The dude's listed as a damn forward.
Isaiah said the same thing I said. Ben Simmons only needs to work on his free throw shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Because at the end of the game, who has the ball? The PG.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you can work on your mid-range a little, but you already are 6'10". They cannot keep you from getting to the basket.
Mm-hmm.
And you have the natural advantage of being left-handed. They're going to foul you. All you have to do is shoot 70 to 75% from the line.
Yeah.
And he already averages like 14 to 17 a game.
Right.
You shoot up your free throw average to 72%. You already going to be up at like 24, 25 points a game.
And that may be true.
And hold on, to finish my point. In those in-game situations, like I was trying to tell a friend of mine today, yes, the defense is going to collapse because he's driving to the basket. They're sagging and they're going to collapse. But like I said, all you have to do is collapse with them. And I'm sorry. Let's say, this is what I tried to explain. If he's facing up to the goal His defender naturally is taking 1 or 2 steps back because they're not respecting his jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Before you do anything as Ben Simmons, you take those same 2 steps forward. Now, when the defense starts to converge on you, then it's just like simple basketball: drive, draw, and dish. You pass the ball off, and he's 6'10". He can see. The only problem is Philly has no shooters.
That's what I was waiting for you to get done so I could fucking say that shit.
They don't have
nobody to fucking JJ gone.
You know what I'm saying?
What is it? Ilyasova? Not Ilyasova. Was it Ilyasova?
If they got Ilyasova, he can. He's a shooter.
No, I think he gone. He went to Milwaukee, didn't he?
I don't know.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, you look at this.
They don't have shooters on their roster.
You look at this freaking Philly team outside of Al, Embiid, and Ben and Tobias. They have shit. Like, there's nothing on this team.
But
nothing.
I know Justin Anderson. He's a defensive guy coming off the bench.
Josh Richardson from Miami. I mean,
Richardson can score. Richardson can score.
Bro, they don't have shit else.
No, don't. Richardson can score, dog.
They don't have shit else. So yeah, Boston's winning that. I guess they're winning that division. Boston's going to be so much better than people actually think they will be.
Of course,
perceive them to be. I'm excited about what they can do. They actually. Well, what's up? What's up? Trying to rap?
Yeah, right.
Okay, that's what that's about. Okay.
Like the hook on motherfucking what's the Apollo?
Yeah, from the Sandman and shit. No, the Sandman's here, aka Hater Boston's in the building. Everybody, Hater is.
He has the right last name though.
What?
Boston.
Yeah,
because I got Boston, Philly.
Tell it.
Toronto, Milwaukee. Boston, Philly, Toronto, Milwaukee. Orlando. Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And Brooklyn in the playoffs.
There you go.
And I got Boston winning it all in the East.
Yeah, I think I'll probably mirror that. Nope, I wouldn't. I got, in no particular order, I got Boston. I guess Brooklyn. Yeah, they'll make it. Philly. Maybe Toronto. I don't think that the champs. I know the champs are not going to be as good as last year, but they definitely should be able to make the playoffs. Milwaukee, Detroit, Miami.
You got everybody the same except Miami
and Orlando.
Wait a minute. You said Miami and Orlando.
Mm-hmm. Miami and Orlando.
You got 9 teams?
No, that was 8.
That was 8. Miami, Orlando,
yeah.
Brooklyn, Toronto, Boston, Milwaukee, Philly,
and Detroit. That's it. That's all I got.
Did I have 8 teams?
Yeah, you had 8. All right. So real quick, you really have Boston coming out of the East?
I got Boston winning it all.
You got Boston winning it all. Wow.
That's how I roll.
I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna jump out on that bridge with you on that branch. I disagree. I wish to God I could say that, but yeah, I have Boston coming out of the East, and I have Milwaukee and Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Of course, it's a trilogy.
Yep, Boston. Do you agree?
I don't know.
Yep, I know you don't. Okay, so Boston agrees. He concurs. I have so we got Boston and Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals. In the Western Conference Finals, I got I got the Battle of Los Angeles. I got Clippers and Lakers. That is gonna, God damn it, that's gonna be the new storylines we have in the NBA. I tell you, you got to give it to the NBA because every year they outdo themselves with these trades and these deals, and this person goes here and this. You never know. Oh my, I'm so excited for
it won't
Clips versus Lakers all year. Your team, Boston. The Lakers about to get their ass whooped. I'm just saying, real talk, dude.
You a Lakers fan?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You scoundrel.
I wanted to keep that from you because you just would have been hounding this man before I got here earlier.
Oh my God. Oh my heavens.
So yeah, it's gonna be, who do you have coming out of the Western Conference? Who do you have? Western Conference Final. Who do you have? Get into him later, okay?
I'm going.
All right, I'm up after this.
That's a lot of purple and gold.
Yeah, he liked the Lake Show. I don't know why he likes somebody do.
He went to Brentwood. He's just been.
Wow, he went to Brentwood.
They were purple and gold.
Only local St. Louis people would know that.
No.
Oh, for real?
They were purple and gold.
Is that why?
No.
Oh.
Brentwood was purple and gold. He knows this.
Quick, okay, shit, we here now. Why do you like them?
I wasn't gonna like Jordan. Like I just was not gonna like the Bulls. So like I chose to like the Lakers instead.
I'm shot dead.
I like Eddie Jones. I like Johnny back then. So I like him. I just refused to be a Bulls fan. I was not fucking with him.
Much pop for hating the Bulls.
What?
But I wasn't gonna hop on that bandwagon. Like,
ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, you know what? It was just a little nickname came to my mind a few episodes ago, a few months ago, you know, in the way he would interrupt the show and just be a hater, you know what I'm saying? But God damn it, it came to my mind for a reason. You refuse to root for MJ. You refuse to root for the GOAT. Why? No, fuck out of here, coach. Huh?
He's a nice guy.
What? Why?
I like that guy.
You want him back? He won you
like
back.
That
he won you back.
Oh, he's a swell guy.
What the shit?
Boy, that guy, boy.
You refused to root for the Lakers, for the Bulls, for Michael, so you went to the Lakers. Yeah. When Michael was kicking ass with the Bulls, the Lakers were trash.
I know, that's why I picked the Lakers.
Well, I tell you, everybody.
I remember the down there, so which turned down the long run, I'd be a bad investment.
Very. Well, not a bad one. But you know what, y'all? You learn stuff every day on High Off the Glass, and wow, I would never.
Laker fan.
I've been calling this man a hater for a reason, but I did not know he also hated the GOAT. Why you don't like the GOAT?
I mean, I don't hate him. I just wasn't a fan. Like I wasn't impressed.
You wear his shoes?
Tinker Hatfield was an amazing designer. He has beautiful designers over at Nike.
Hey, guess what? Michael had something to do with them.
I heard it, but he wasn't the main designer. Everybody had input, but they were the designers.
Well,
and that shit changed when that nigga left. That shit. The recent ones he has input to them motherfuckers horrible.
No.
The last pair of dope Jordans was probably whatever the last pair he wore in the game. The rest of that shit
the ones that came out since
20s.
The ones that came out since he stopped hooping are also good. I remember the ones that one year that had that little what is it called? The little Velcro shit that you put around your ankle. That one that went up a little higher. I think D Wade wore those. Those were fucking dope.
Into the 20s. Anything he wasn't there for, I don't count.
Coach, you won't pay over $100 for shoes, so of course you wouldn't like them.
I don't want to.
Ladies and gentlemen, you missed it. Coach was putting his thumbs up to me, like
thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
I'm with Mr. Boston on that.
Man, my friend was probably 11 and 12s in the 14s.
Wow. Yeah, I put a post on IG. I'm talking about the actual moment. All this man was talking about was the kicks and shit, was the chains.
Yeah.
For real, whatever. Huh?
Rather have some pro wings.
All right, so who do you have to win? Pro wings. They don't even think them.
Actually,
they back out.
Google
Pro
wings and volleys. You'd be surprised. Like,
wow.
$45 for some volleys?
Right. You probably gonna fuck around, bust out some ballies out this bitch here in a hot minute.
No. Ballies are different. We talking about volleys. Ballies are, you know.
I don't know what volleys are. I know what ballies are though.
They're not ballies.
I know. Is it?
Trust me.
God, I don't want to get down this road of no-name shoes.
Slick Rick wore ballies.
True.
You never heard any rapper talk about the volleys I was in. I mean, come on.
Yeah, man. His
the Slick Rick's endorsements.
His references are not going to be recent.
Rakim endorsed. Do we know that?
Rakim, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five.
Rakim is known for the green Nike suit.
Kid Capri. I mean,
everyone knows that.
Kid Capri's much younger, much more recent than they are. Shit. Wow, my man said, okay, well, anyway, I love that old ass reference. I get it. Hater doesn't. But who do you have in the Western Conference? Who do you have battling it out?
As long as he's healthy, it'd be hard to pass against that one guy that plays for that one team in Los Angeles. But
which one?
There's two of them now.
Right. For real.
There's only one guy that you say that for in the league.
He don't like LBJ.
I don't care. Yeah. No. I don't care. I don't care what Kawhi does. But there's only one guy in the NBA that you say as long as he's healthy, they're going. That's LeBron James.
I don't know, man.
Nobody said.
LeBron was awful healthy when they played the Spurs and when the Spurs played the Heat, and Kawhi shut his ass down. Shit, shut him down. All
right.
Okay, so
you talking about 2011?
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
The first year in Miami.
That was his. That was the second year. That was 2013. That was after they beat OKC for the first championship.
2013. That was like the last.
That's his third. That was his third year there.
That was his last year in Miami.
Yeah.
Next to
actually, that was his fourth year there.
Last year in Miami.
Yeah, that was the last year.
Shit,
Kawhi beat his ass so bad in Miami, he left the whole state and ran to Cleveland.
First of all, Kawhi,
he ran home.
Kawhi didn't do it by himself. Kawhi had a lot of help.
He did, but I'm just saying he handled him.
Don't get me wrong, they beat him, but
he handled dude.
Oh,
he
matched
up. He matched up on him like what 80% of the time. He knew what the Claw did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
please speak your question.
So
I'm going to go with the.
Who do you even have in the conference final?
Conference finals?
Yeah, you got the Lakers and Lake Show and who?
Either Utah or Golden State.
Wait, so in the Western Conference Final, you got Golden State and Utah?
Either Utah or Golden State versus LeBron.
Okay, again, get off that fucking fence and pick two teams.
I got Utah in the conference finals versus LeBron James.
Wow, you got Utah in the conference finals. That's bold.
Still there?
Okay, huh?
Malone still there? It's horny sex still there.
Did you say horny sex? Did you just call that name? Jeff Horny Sex.
My man asked for the mailman in horny sex. Horny is Sloan. I pray that man be all right because he close. He's so old.
I got Boston and LA. In the finals.
Mailman been retired and Horny Sack? Horny Sack is a coach now. He's a coach now.
Right, he coached the Knicks, didn't he?
He did.
Oh,
and he was garbage for them.
Little known fact. Karl Malone has a son that's playing for the Vikings or the Eagles right now. But the mother was 13 while Karl Malone was at Louisiana Tech.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. And then they pay her off for her to be quiet.
Banking on the baby banking on the baby being a professional athlete.
Who was? The mother was?
The family.
Wow.
I guess it both families. This nigga was 19 and she was 13.
Oh shit.
Ew.
Yeah.
That's some art. That's some Kells type territory right there.
All right, close this.
Wow.
Pick this back up, then close it.
That's a hell of a thing to close on. I can't close on that. That's wrong to close on. Okay, well, for yours, right? Random is a mug. Random is hell.
For years, he wasn't in Cheryl Ford's life. How about that?
That's true. Screeching Holt. Doesn't he do it? Won't he do it?
It was a little known basketball.
Won't he do it? He will bring the show.
It was a little known basketball fact.
He will bring the show to a screeching halt.
This nigga was the one that brought up Karl Malone. This nigga ain't played in years.
No, but it made sense. My reference was you pick Utah.
Oh.
So that means automatically go to Karl Malone.
And horny sex.
And horny sex.
And Sloan and the other white man. Stockton.
Right. I was waiting for you to say him. Side note, his son.
Ostertag, too.
I hated him so much. Osterfag. Osterfag was so good.
The big dog Robinson with no, that's Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson was
with the glass that played with him, too.
Antonio Carr. Look at you. I'm proud of this man. I want to give him a hug. Look at him naming NBA dudes from the 90s of all places.
Wait.
I want to hug him right quick.
Remember, notice. Right. Yeah, you thought Utah was going to do something against Mike?
You thought Utah was going to do something against the GOAT?
I was praying.
You did though.
That's the only reason why he knows this new Antoine Carr.
You remember them because
all he knows is he look like somebody's uncle.
And Byron Russell, that was a push.
Antoine Carr with that big ass hunchback, shooting and shit, looking all goofy. Scotty would shut his shit down.
That was a huge
Dennis would shut his shit down. It was not a push. It was not a push.
What was it?
Needing to rush and fuck the election.
It was a baby brush. It was a baby brush. Let me take this shot right quick. It was a baby brush out the way.
That is horrible. Are you serious?
That's all it was. Okay, look.
It's a blatant show.
It was a baby brush like, Jumper game 98 finals. I'm the GOAT. 6.
You Jordan. You Jordan Tards. You're getting ridiculous.
6 of them.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Jordan Tards? What?
Jordan Tards.
That's stupid.
Y'all are ridiculous with this.
So you got
that was a foul, and everyone knows it was a foul.
Foul, please.
If that was your son,
that was not a foul.
If your son was on the court playing defense,
that was my son. My son got touched by Michael. Oh. I love him more.
He fouled my baby.
Boy, you good enough to be on the same court as Michael?
He fouled my baby.
You good enough to be on the same court as the GOAT?
Ask Leroy Russell about Byron and how his son got.
He said Leroy Russell. That's the daddy. All right. And you got them. So who you got going to the finals? Utah or Lake Show?
I got Boston in the Lake Show.
Boston and the Lake Show. Wow, we're gonna take a throwback final. Okay. Well, that's. I hope that comes true. I seriously doubt it. I got clips. I got clips in Boston in the final, and I got clips winning it. Coach has Boston winning it, and just for shits and giggles, who you got, Hater Boston?
Damn.
Throw them out there. Fuck it.
Gary Payton still playing?
On that note, we're going to wrap up this NBA preview. My man said that he said the glove, y'all. Wow, wow. No, he's still having kids. He too busy fucking. He's too busy fucking. Hey man, I thought Phil was actually gonna give me some teams because I got excited off the '90s Utah Jazz. So I got excited. I thought he was gonna give me some.
Did you notice he just went to the next series?
What?
He went to the next series of team that was playing against the Bulls.
Actually, that was before all that.
I mean, I'm just saying.
The Sonics played before the
Jazz. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You remember the losers.
As long as it was somebody going against the
Blazers next. You were so young, too. You was mad young.
I must hate my heart.
That's like HB, goddamn. Hater Boston. Coming through on your radio dial. Dude, I'm gonna get a shirt to say "Hater Boston" on it. I'm gonna take Cognac Corner and flip that shit upside down as a symbol and put on there "Hater" and then Boston. And like, God, this motherfucker. No, hey y'all, we are up. This was Coach. Thank you, man.
No problem.
This was a good little connect. We got together and did this little NBA preview. Hopefully this will be out very soon so you guys can see it as we are recording this. The NBA kicks off in 6 days. 6 days, everybody. Be excited. Be ready because there's going to be some great basketball this season. And the great, I'm going to be here to talk to you about it all year. Everybody look out for the probably next thing we're going to do is going to be a college preview. NCAA basketball. Coach will probably be here for that. Get some exciting guests for you. Hey guys, thank you for listening. For myself, for Hater Boston, for Coach Hill. Everybody keep hooping. We're out. Peace. Holler.